Dun 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 dun. Welcome to Rowdy's Weekly Update, Week 4. Alright, it was a very interesting week this week. We had a lot going on. I'm going to go ahead and start with the game of the week between the Experience and Gotham Knights. This is a very, very close matchup, and it wasn't our only one. We had another one that was pretty darn close, but the Experience. I bet they lost some sleep over this one. They lost 104.7 to 106.8. The Experience has now lost 2 games in a row. Whew! Experience, you got to get it together over there. I'm kind of pulling for you a little bit, sort of. I'm not really sure on that too much. Anyways, Gotham Knights end up going 3-1. They now lead the Hardline division, which apparently isn't very hard considering everyone in that division besides the Gotham Knights are 2-2. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. That's freaking crazy. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and move on to the worst team. And, you know, this one just has me kind of all over the place, not really too sure what's going on. One week, you know, I think somebody's okay. I'm not going to say they're good, but okay. And then the next week, I'm like, dang, they really suck. I mean, they really suck. I mean, they're worse than the Rowdies, so they really suck. Anyways, United States of Tom Brady this week scored 49.5 points. I mean, at one point, you know, I was sitting there, you know, Rowdy, sitting on the couch, drinking the beer, you know, watching the games, keeping up with fantasy. And I look down and I go, what is going on here? The United States of Tom Brady doesn't have any points. And then I said to myself, well, duh, Rowdy. 5 yet to play. They play Monday night. Duh. And of course, New England sucked it up. So guess what? United States of Tom Brady, you sucked it up too. So anyways, they sucked it up. The United States of Tom Brady has got to be on a roller coaster of emotions because, really just kind of up in the air half the time, just like most of the teams in the NFL. All right, so they lose to the Cox, 49.5 to 81.9. The Cox are now 4-0. They're undefeated. Okay, so moving on. Who really gives a crap about the Cox? So the best team this week was friggin' Fro. Shiner. Friggin' Fro. Fro. And not to mention, one of the main reasons that friggin' Fro was so awesome this week is for Satya, whatever the frick that guy's name is. Yeah, you stole him from me off the waiver wire. But congratulations, Fro, on a great little snap there. You ended up pulling off a very, very narrow victory from the Sharknadoes, 126.3 to the Sharknadoes, 124.4. Oh, that one hurt, didn't it, Sharknadoes? Yep. Yeah, that one hurt. I'm sorry about that. But hey, shit happens. All right, so moving on to the best player. Aaron Rodgers obviously went off for the Isotopes this week. Isotopes ended up stomping Roger Goodell, who was kind of the honorable mention in the worst team this week, which is kind of weird because they have yet to get back up to that 130 points that they were bragging about after week 1. They didn't want to do any trades because why do trades when I'm scored 130 points? Well, where's your 130 points now, Roger Goodell? Hashtag Goodell must go. Sorry. I'm still a little hurt from that one. Alright, so the Isotopes end up just absolutely slaughtering Roger Goodell, 121 to 50.7. Yeah. You should get back to that 130 point mark and then come back to us. Okay, moving on. Speaking of sucking, White People for Peace stumps the Rowdies 117.7 to 95.6. That's kind of a sensitive subject, so I'm not really going to talk too much about that. Just going to go ahead and move on and say there's no surprise there. Well, this is Rowdy. That is my Week 4 update. Until next time, I am signing off. Cox, you still suck.